Welcome back, subscribers. I've got some Tomac memorabilia. It's the only thing I could find is actually my mom bought me a shirt. It's probably the last time I'm gonna do this because it looks kind of cheap. We all know I'm pretty cheap. I'm pretty cheap. But let's talk Kawasaki. How about that? So I don't know why it's such a thing to not tell anybody when something big is up. And it's unfortunate. It would be nice if everyone could be a little bit more transparent about things. We've all been wondering why AC can't seem to keep it together late in the moto. Well, we know. He's having ulnar nerve issues, which is essentially a nerve in your arm that sends signals, electric signals, to your fingers and phalanges and, enables you to squeeze the brakes and the clutch levers. If you're getting numb and tingling and essentially a lot of arm pump, you're gonna fade at the end of the moto. It's not because you're not fit, it's because you got an underlying issue. So this individual lately hasn't been performing as well because I guess this stuff has been hurting him for a long time. He says 2019, which it's kind of ironic that that's when he hopped onto a 450. It's interesting, right? But now that he's not beating his teammate and he's not going to win the championship and he's got a ride for next year with him, he's going to focus on Supercross, get it fixed so that he could win the big bucks in the stadium races, because motocross, there's just not as much money in it. It's literally double, maybe even triple to win a Supercross deal. And I think he's a smart man for doing that. But unfortunately, he's not there to contend because when he's on fire, he's pretty much the fastest guy on the track. However, I would like to point out, just because I'm being that dude, that Tomac has been having a first moto problem. And yeah, we've talked about a lot of parts and stuff. And the rumor on the street is his suspension guy has maybe not been going to the races. I don't know. It's rumor. So it's why his setup's not been as good. But with AC out of the truck, is that going to change? And yeah, it's not a foolproof theory here, because in Spring Creek, where's Spring Creek? Found it. He had a good first moto. But AC finished 41st because they had some fill-ins kind of show up because he didn't do moto number 2. So maybe my theory is, now that he's not in there, we're going to start seeing Tomac do better the first moto. It's a theory, right? Because Washougal, he went 2-2. Every other time, his first motos have sort of not been up to par, because he had a phenomenal ride at Washougal. It was like the Tomac of old, both motos. Look at this pass he did on Sexton. He set him up like 4 corners beforehand. He all of a sudden kind of went on the inside of him after the start, and in the next corner, he's been setting him up for a couple laps. He decides to take the inside new rut, not the outside deep, bumpy rut that Chase has been going, where everyone else has been going. So now he's on the inside of him, but he's going to square him up outside in for the next few corners. So here he's going outside, and as opposed to going all the way around and then having to be pinched off way on the inside, he's squaring up so that he can now peg on the outside to then go on the inside of him. It was a beautiful hauling ass 4th gear setup. So now, checks up, squares, goes to the inside, and as opposed to just letting this dude chill, he ends up blocking him completely, so he has to let off the gas, and he can confirm the pass and just blow his doors off and make sure that he can't get back underneath him. So he just stuffs him. Chase Good form, weighing out the outside peg, elbow up, looks good. Tomac kind of elbow down, but I mean, he's hauling ass. Stops him, corrects him, and he made a pass stick. It was a beautiful pass. Fun to watch, fun to watch, fun to watch. There's a little bit of analysis for you guys. So, in ending, I think Tomac might have a good chance at potentially winning this. Because in this episode, I'm one of Tomac's biggest fans. Got him on my wall. 2:13. Lap 15. Basically the fastest lap of the motos, first and second. Nuts. And he does it on the lap before the finish line. Yeah, he kind of gave up once he made a mistake behind Dylan. But man, he had a big charge. Given 2 more laps, 5 minutes, this guy would have won the overall for sure. Which, is he going to win another championship for Kawi in 2021? How far back is he in the points? He's at 249, so he's 54 points behind. And there's 10 races each moto. So there's 5 races, but a moto, 2 motos each, so 10 races, 10 motos for him to make it up. 250 points available. Whew. He could do it. He could do it. I'm saying it. Tomac can win. If not, he might do it on his Yammer Bammer Weed Whacker come next year. But after that, I think this guy might retire. So let me know in the comments below what you think is up with Kawasaki. Is there a change in the air with Tomac just being underneath the Kawasaki tent? Only guy since AC sidelined. It's going to be ironic if he all of a sudden starts doing better. Just saying it, just pointed it out. You know, you heard it from me. It's hypothetical, of course. I don't know. But I want to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments below. I need to move on. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button like your WFO. 9th gear pin, guys. Bro. You're going in the first turn at Glen Helen, just pinned. 9th gear, 100 miles an hour. Because bikes go that fast, you know. If not, just... Words were supposed to go here, but I couldn't think of them. So we're leaving it there. I missed a gear.